So this is basically walking into the home, correct?
Yes. Okay, Mary, I want you to be the seller. Okay. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's.
All right. All right. Knock, knock.
Hello.
Hi, Mary. It's a great
Hi.
pleasure to meet you.
Well, nice meeting you.
Awesome. Well, thank you for having me in your property. I really do appreciate it. First, before anything, see, I kind of lost myself right here. Before anything, would it be okay if we start by you giving me a tour of your property?
Sure, absolutely. Let's go take a look. I'll show you around. I'll show you what I like the most about my home. Okay.
All right, perfect. Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
All right, so pretty much you kind of take me around your property here. And then now we end up going, okay, so awesome. So can we move forward by sitting in the table and going over, oh my God, I completely lost it right here. All right, you guys, let me come back. Let me come back to this. By sitting at the table and kind of laying, oh my God, I totally lost it. You guys. So I'm just like waking up. All right. Let me start this again. Because all right. Let me come back to this. I literally lost it for a second. Okay, so we're sitting at the table here.
Would you like some water, Delia?
I sure need some water.
All
Actually.
right, let's go. Here's some water.
No, you're so cute. All right, thank you. So let's recap what we had earlier in our phone conversation. Previously, you shared earlier regarding to your home that you were looking to move in the next 30 days. Is that correct?
Yes, of course.
Okay, awesome. And tell me again where you were moving to.
Well, my husband got a job transfer, so we're moving to Florida, and he has to be there in the next 4 months. So we really have to get there. And hopefully, if it doesn't sell in 4 months, I'll have to stay behind, but I would rather not stay behind.
Okay. I see. So you mentioned correct in the next 4 months. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And do you have any family out there outside of work?
No, I don't. We have no family. All the family's here in California, but it's a great opportunity for my husband. It's a great pay hike. So we're just going to go for it and do it for, as long as it takes. And then we'll see what happens after that.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Well, congratulations to your husband.
Thank
So
you.
no, you know later than 4 months.
Yes.
Okay. And you said in our early conversation, you also mentioned that you wanted it to list your home at 750. Am I correct?
Yes. And I'm hoping it can sell for that much. So we'll find out today, right?
Super,
Yeah,
definitely. Okay.
Great.
And you share with me that at least the least that you will consider for this property is no less than 720.
Right.
Will that still work for you?
Right. I think at 720, I'll just go ahead and rent it out. I've got a few family members that would have no problem renting it from me.
Okay, perfect. Well, okay, and you also told me that that what I share with you tonight, if everything that I share made you feel confident that I will be able to sell your home, you will then have no problem to sign the contract this evening.
That is
Is that still
correct.
something we're in agreement?
Yes, you come very highly recommended. Your friend Gloria talks very highly of you, so I feel comfortable because I have a lot of admiration for Gloria.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I absolutely appreciate that. It's a great honor to hear that from you. I appreciate it. It means a lot. So thank you. So let's begin by asking you some important questions, specifically what is it that you're looking for in a real estate professional?
Well, I'd like for them to be aggressive and communicate with me every week. And that's something Gloria mentioned that you're very good at communicating, and sell my house.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. So you mentioned communication, correct? Is there anything else that you would like to add to that?
Well, I mean, if anything's happening with the property, I'd like to know when people show it, I'd like feedback on that. I need to know if they need me to correct something, I'll gladly correct it. So I just need to have you communicate with me what buyers are saying so that we can make sure we take care of that and move forward.
Absolutely, definitely. Thank you for sharing that with me. That's very important. And let's now go over discussing about the marketing plan here, more importantly in your immediate marketplace. And we're gonna take a look at the comparable properties that have already sold and closed escrow during the last 90 days.
Okay.
Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Perfect. So here we're looking at three properties currently that are active. And then we're gonna be looking at 3 pending. And then we're gonna look also at 3 that closed. And first, we're gonna go over the ones that are currently active.
Okay,
And here you have your property. We're looking at a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, correct?
yes.
And here you have the other closest comparable one. And how many bedrooms do you see in this property?
I see 4 bedrooms, 2 baths.
4 bedrooms, 2-bath, perfect. And what year do you see it was built?
It was built in 1997.
Okay, and then you see right here where it says DOD. Do you know what DOD?
No, I don't. What is that?
Okay, great question. So DOD is another way for us to say the days on the market. How long it's been on the market as of today.
Okay.
And do you see the number next to it?
Yes, it's 46.
46, right? That's
Yes,
you so 46 on the market. And then the year that was built.
1994.
Okay. And how about, do you see the size of the lot?
A little over 8,000.
So you see the year, and what year was yours built?
Mine was built in 2001.
You throw me off. 1994 and 2001.
Yeah, so that
Perfect.
was a little bit older than mine.
Yes, I absolutely. Yeah, you're great observation. And how about the lot? Do you see the lot size compared to your lot?
It's kind of the same as mine. Yeah, it's the same as mine.
And how about the condition of the property, looking at the pictures and comparing it to yours? What do you see here?
Well, it looks kind of the same. I think I've got because I got it out in my kitchen and I have a new kitchen. So I think my kitchen's a little bit better, but maybe I'm being biased. I don't know. What do you think?
Absolutely, that's a great observation. Definitely you have a lot of pride in your property. I could probably agree with you that there is kind of other additional upgrades that you have done with your kitchen.
Thank you.
And as far as the square footage, we're looking like around the same, correct?
Yeah, it's the same, pretty much, give or take 20 feet.
And were you able to tell me, what do you see the asking price for this property that's been sitting 48 days in the market?
Yeah, they're asking for 748.
748. And it's been sitting 48 days in the market too as well, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna be looking now at this other comparable that's also active, is half a mile away from you. And this is a 123 Banana Street. So now we could lay it over with your property. And are you able to see currently the sale price on this home?
Yes, it's 736.
736. And number of beds?
3 bedrooms.
And how
2
about
baths. Yeah.
in the year that was built?
1999. So it's a little bit younger than mine, or older than mine by not much really.
Right, but kind of around the same, correct?
Yeah.
And we're looking at the lot and the square footage. Are you able to kind of read the lot size and square footage
Yeah.
for me?
Their lot is just a little bit smaller than mine, not that much of a difference. And yeah. What was your other question?
Perfect. And now we're looking at the pictures of the property. Any updates that you've seen that they've done to the property that may look similar to yours?
Well, their kitchen is older than mine. Their bathrooms look very, very nice. Their landscaping in the front looks nice. In the back, not so much. I think mine's just a little bit better than theirs. Absolutely.
Okay, okay, okay. So now we've gone over a couple of them that are currently active. And then I'll go over the last one. So this is another one, the last one that we're gonna go that is currently active. That does have also some kitchen updates. Are you able to see the number of bedrooms and baths in this one?
Yeah, it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath.
Okay.
Same square footage as mine.
Mhm.
And wow, they're listed for $769.
Yes. Yes. We are in the year that was built. It's still close.
Same as mine, 2001.
Beautiful.
Wow. But they've been on
And
the market. Look at this. They've been on the market 150 days.
absolutely, yes, 150 days.
So they're still there. Yeah.
And
Wow.
you look, and are you able to read the sales price for me?
769, but they've been there quite a bit. Yeah.
Wow, 150 days, right?
Yeah.
Seven.
It's a long
And
time.
what is, let me ask you this, it's been on the market for 150 days. It kind of has some updates,
Yeah.
like your property. What do you think that tells you, being that it's been sitting on the market for that number of days at this price?
Well, it tells me that 769 is a little high. And I don't have 150 days before I have to leave, so I think we're gonna have to, if we really want to sell it, we're gonna have to be a little bit lower, right? Do you agree with what it's saying? Yeah?
Yes, absolutely. You're perfectly on track.
Wow.
Yes,
Disappointing, but facts don't lie, right?
absolutely. You're absolutely right on that. Facts do not lie.
Yeah.
And we're gonna briefly go over the ones that are currently pending.
Okay.
Um, and are you familiar with what property entails when it's pending?
No, not really.
Pending is basically another form of us saying that it already has an offer that's been accepted, and it's currently in the process of going into escrow.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's not the final price.
Correct.
Oh, okay, I get it, I get it.
Correct. It could potentially change at the time of negotiation as they're going through the escrow process.
Okay, and we won't know until when?
Pretty much until they finally closes and it shows up
Oh,
on MLS for record purpose.
understand. Okay.
So here you have two other properties that are close proximity to yours.
Mhm.
And are you able to see the first property that I have laid out here for you?
Yep, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, pretty much the same square footage, same lot. And it went pending for 748.
748.
Mhm.
Perfect. And similar lot, 748. And do you see how long it's been on the market?
It was on the market 26 days.
Yes. And now we have the other property here. And can you all go over the number of bedrooms and
Yeah,
baths as well?
that one is a little bit bigger. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. And it went, well, I don't know if it's sold yet, but it was 753. And it was on the market only 6 days.
Yes. 6 days, correct? 753. And does this look similar to your property? Do you find similar features on this one?
Well, it's similar in terms of the way it looks, but it's a little bit bigger than mine. Yeah.
And 753, correct?
Yeah.
Do you see any kitchen updates on this property?
Yeah, the same as mine. Yeah.
Right. So we compared to the other one that's on around the 760s, been sitting on the market, and you have this one at 753.
Yeah, they're
What
a
do you
little
think?
high.
What do you think that tells you?
Well, it tells me that I think I need to stay at the 750 and below, because that one's 753, but it's a little bit bigger than mine.
Mhm.
I'm thinking right that way?
Yeah. No, I think you're definitely making a great observation.
Well,
I think
thank
you're on
you.
track.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
And lastly, we're gonna go over the ones that also have similar features and that have closed. We're looking at this one two weeks ago that closed,
Okay.
and you see the number of bedrooms here as well.
Yeah, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Mm-hmm.
and the same square footage and the same lot size almost, a little bit bigger than mine. And they closed at 7:45.
7:45.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And how many days has it been on the market?
It was in the market only 23 days.
23 days at
Mhm.
7:45.
Yeah,
And the other property, this is the last property that we have. That
it's a
is
4-bedroom, 2-bath. And same square footage pretty much, but they have 4 bedrooms like me. And that one closed for 7:48 also. So it's only a little bit off from the other one. It was on the market 6 days.
wow, right, 6
Yeah.
days and 4 bedrooms, 2 bath like yours.
Mhm.
The square footage is there, correct?
Yeah.
And at 7:48 and 8 days in the market. So tell me, based on what you have seen now and looking at this property and looking at how long, how much they close for, where do you think that, where do you feel yourself positions your property for a price?
Well, I don't know. I need to kind of I would have enjoyed, I guess we could start at the 750, but is there a way that we can start at like 755 maybe? What's your
Let me recap. Yeah, that's a great question. So let's recap. You mentioned that you were looking to be able to relocate for your job, for your husband's transition, correct?
Right. It would be nice to go with him. Yeah.
And you mentioned that you would like to be able to net the highest on your property if it sells. Is that right?
Right. That's why I thought 755 would be a good starting point.
Okay. So let me ask you, what do you think what do you think it will create for you if we were to price your home at a desirable price based on what you've seen from right here, that you saw a property 8 days on the market,
Mhm.
758. And do you see the 750? Oh, sorry, I got lost right there because I'm trying to visualize.
748, the 748. Yes, I see that. It's 6 days on the market. Well, I would think that if I priced it at 750 or below, does that mean I can get multiple offers? I mean, I don't want to give it away.
Absolutely, definitely, it's not, the goal is not to give it away, but you are on track by pricing your home in a desirable price range. In this market, you're absolutely right. It will create more traffic for you, more offers. And when that happens, what does that mean to you?
Well, that means I get to go with my husband.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes,
Meaning that you get to make your smooth transition, correct?
right, right. All right, well, I'm gonna trust you, Delia. What do you recommend?
So basically, based on what I have shown you so far, and we discussed over the price ranges, and you have agreed that selling your price within that range that you mentioned 740s, 730s and 740s range will create more traffic for you, meaning more offers. And based on the comps, I will suggest that we stick around the 740, 745 range to be able to create that traffic for you.
Wow, that's a little low, 745. You
Okay.
think maybe we can start at 748, and if nothing happens, we can go down to the 745?
We could definitely start at 748.
Okay, fair enough. We'll start at 748. And how long do we have to wait before we decide whether it's a little too high?
I will definitely say, let's give it, oh my God, I didn't even ask. Let's give it 1 to 2 weeks.
Okay,
Let's do the first week,
Okay.
and then we could touch bases again after our first open house, based
okay,
based on what we pick up from there.
perfect. So you're gonna do an open house as well.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Okay, sounds good. Let's do the 748. Now, what kind of marketing are you gonna do to sell my house?
That is a great question. So here I am basically laying down the marketing plan. And I think we've kind of gone over our action plan. and what
Okay.
that means to you. I think we pretty discussed the open house.
Yeah,
And what I do that in addition to just any average agent will do for you is that I will be bringing at least 5 buyers to your home and actively doing open houses, advertising, marketing online through a digital based system. So let me ask you, we were able to leverage digital marketing and be able to expose your property. Do you know what will that actually do for the sale of your home?
well, hopefully bring a lot more buyers and get me the most money, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I like your marketing plan. I like what you have written on here. All righty, that sounds fair. And how much is your commission?
Oh gosh, okay, this is a good one. Definitely, okay, my commission, you're looking based on the price and what you've seen. We're putting a commission of a 3% to be able to execute the plan and be able to sell your home. And you mentioned you will want to be in Florida with your husband by the time frame that they have to be over there, correct?
Correct. Well, okay, so you said it's 3% total or
3% of the sales price, yes.
total?
Hold up, I'm like,
It's 6% total, 3%
pardon,
on
yeah.
each side.
Yes, I lost track there. Yes, 6%. It will be the 6%. One that will be for the seller, and then the other one will be towards the buyer. So you're looking at around 6%.
Oh, okay. Is there a way that you can maybe lower down the commission a little bit, maybe like to 5%?
Definitely, I could definitely see where you're coming from. But let me ask you, you mentioned that you're trying to be able to net the highest out of your property, correct?
Right.
And with this 6%, we're basically laying out everything to be able to net you the highest out of your property.
Okay. All right, let's just do it. We got to get a job transfer. Where do I sign?
Absolutely. And that's our goal, that you can make your smooth transition with your husband to the beach in Florida.
All righty. Where do I sign?
Awesome. Sign right here.
All right.
Sign right here. And let's get your plan started.
All righty. Good job.
Oh my God.